Hello everyone, new video. I kind of got into this why because I just wanted to play ARK. I didn't really know where to build, but we ended up in Desert Crack. I think that's a pretty iconic cave. Everyone, well, I don't even know if you can call it a cave, but you get what I mean. Everybody knows Ragnarok. It's one of the most iconic maps in ARK, I think. And I found that Desert Crack was unclaimed, so I was gonna build there solo and see how long I could hold it. I had a lot of stuff planned during the wipe as well. But yeah, it turned out pretty interesting. Lots of defenses. So watch me fending off wave after wave of attacks. And yeah, let's get into the footage. Maybe I can kill someone. Oh, they're already dead. Yoink. Monkey. The wipe started pretty normally. I just started taming some random stuff like this monkey. And of course, most importantly, a Maywing to give you the early game maneuverability. And then you just build a small starter and try to claim a base spot. So yeah, let's get moving. Not my proudest work, but yeah, we need to get a Maywing, and then I don't really know where we're gonna live. Like I said, I need to go to a friend's house in a bit and chill. So chances are pretty high that I can't really claim a cave because I will just get wiped. Might just immediately go for a rattle. Which would be more fun if, you know, this guy could just get knocked. Good morning, Maywing. Matter of fact. Hey, my bad, gang. So after some farming, it was time to get off the center and go to Ragnarok, as I normally get some black pearls there, so I can make an early game mining drill. This really helps with early game farming. And I thought while I'm there, I can also just check some of the, caves or, plausible base spots. And yeah, that's when I found the Desert Crack. Desert Crack isn't claimed? Trikes on bikes type shit, bro. Okay, I guess we're living in Desert Crack. I have so little time though. No. Hey, yo, what the fuck? It's bigger. What, bro? Sorry, bro. My Desert Crack does not have that shit. Wait. Bro. Bro, what in the fucking rage bait? Interesting. Kaboom. Okay. Now we're gonna be out. I'm prefabbing somewhere. Don't know where yet, but... Well, actually, let's try to get a dino gate up. Thatch. Scheiße. Okay, now we out. We need to start farming. Yeah, so I unexpectedly got to claim, well, a somewhat okay baseball. I know it's not the best, definitely not compared to some of the, meta caves. But, more fun than a rattle. So now it was time to put down a starter. I keep putting down starters, which is like, I don't know, 3 foundations with a whole bunch of bullshit. So at like the most weird spots and not getting found. But, if it works, don't break it. Wait, that's not how you say that. Bro, what I'm doing is so risky. Let's see if it's worth it. Okay. I just really, I really do not want spam to be cleared while I'm gone, but guys, I'm gonna be gone for like 4 hours and then I'll game all night and then it will be fine, but like not right now. Not right now. Okay, charcoal run. You reckon I can get level 100 by just crafting ARB? I think I'm gonna try that. So yeah, now it was time to move into the cave. I don't really know why I did this because I was still going, to my friend's house later. But yeah, so I ported everything in and just started crafting bullshit until I was level 100, so I could put down heavies finally. It would be a shame if someone showed up before I could get heavies. Haha. Getting raided. Need to be ready with the wailing. Where's my wailing? Everything in my inventory. I have nothing to fight with. I'm not level 100 yet. Come on, get me level 100. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. Now I feel at least a little bit more safe. He's literally straight there. I need to get bullets. Then next time he's there, I'll open the gate. Fuck, bro, I need to go to the social function, bro. Yeah, it's getting in. Okay. Okay, yeah, bro, this shit is so scuffed again. Like, I don't know. I just can't build a normal base. It's probably gonna be wiped when I get back. But I almost have to go. Like that, yeah, bro, it's gonna get wiped. But allow it. When I'm back, I'll start over again if it needs be. But yeah. Hopefully people are too busy, I don't know, jacking off and doing their shit. So that will be nice. And then we'll see what comes from it. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna take my stuff. It will be a little too dangerous to keep everything here. Crafting up the last amount of boots right now, and then I'll probably put myself in upload. I'll just grab the entirety of the crafting station, and then I'll fuck off properly. I don't think this is enough. Might probably get wiped. Definitely if they see that I'm offline. But we'll see what happens. I'll be back in like 3 to 4 hours, and then the night will be boss fight, etc, etc. We'll see what happens. Okay. We are about to find out if I went to my friends for too long, but to be fair, like, quality social time is also important. Your whole life can't be ARK and work. I planned to stay there for like 2 hours and I stayed for like 5, so that 5 hours to raid my shit. And let's be real, that's long. Yeah. No bads. Let's see if they raided it and claimed it or only raided it. That's why I took everything. with me. Yeah. No, it looks like they... Yeah, can we download or I just also... Did I lose all my shit or what? Okay, there we go. Is that mine? That looks like mine though. Did they leave it? Did they only destroy the heavies? They did. God bless. Maybe I should have just also picked up the heavies. No, this is... Yeah, I don't dislike this. This is fine. Let's put beds down. We can't move in here like immediately. But... Yeah, so I wanted to move back into the Desert Crack again because it got, well, it didn't get wiped, it got raided. But then the element, how do you say that? Ellie Asteroid was happening on Genesis 2, so I had to go over and try to get an element. I didn't even have a Mantis or some shit, so it was super scuffed. But of course, it's very important to get element early game. Tech turrets can make a huge difference. Well, they do. And yeah, I just started punching the rocks. And because of that, it took a while longer to get started. And of course, everyone and their mother was trying to get the element, and everyone and their mother also saw that it was element asteroid right now. So it was quite busy. Not good. Bro, he popped the Spino and still managed to fuck up. Oh, never mind, he's not fucked up. There's no way I kill myself. How does a Spino move like that? Now it's Loki Jover, like genuinely. That's so bad. Okay, no. I mean, is it that bad? I just need to farm everything again. Yeah, so I got my shit completely rocked. But you know, I already put down the crafting station, I think, in the Desert Crack, so I didn't really have a lot of time. I just needed to get that 100 element raw, so I could just build a replicator and maybe get some turrets up. You know, not too much. Just enough for a tech gen, a replicator, and some turrets. That was all I was asking for. And, well, I kind of succeeded, but truly I was so broke. So broke. Like I said earlier, I already had like a small crafting station, but now it was time to, you know, properly move in. Well, move in. I was, you know, kind of homeless before this. But yeah, I moved in, placed down my replicator, placed down the tech gen, and then it was time to kind of be gaming, or hopefully. And then, you know, I just headed out because I had turrets up, so I could finally do some stuff outside of the base, maybe some stuff that was a little bit more risky. Got myself some Mantis, you know, one of the best dinos in the game for farming, fighting, base defense, everything really. And then of course can't forget the Arthropleura, you need that for just general spam clearing and maybe if you get fobbed, etc, etc. Even though of course C4 is better and etc. But, you know, if you're broke like me, you need a mech. And then I thought, okay, time to do the boss fight because we're broke on Ellie. But like always in every wipe I do, I try to get into the boss arena. And as you will see right now, in 4 seconds, it was, of course, already occupied. And that really sucked, but we kept moving. Bro. I'm getting raided. Yeah, so it ended up being that not getting into the boss arena was kind of a blessing in disguise. As I looked into my tribe log and saw that a whole bunch of spam was blown. And I was probably getting ready for a raid defense. Yeah. Bro, he's being quick, bro. That was bad from my part. Completely sucked. Of course not. The fuck? Even more. That Judy's dead. Wow, he has a good saddle. Wow, he has a good ass saddle. If he does that again, he'll make it. Is that like a cap saddle? Yeah. Okay, bear traps. Eat the funny. Yeah, so he kind of fucked off for a bit, so I thought maybe it's time to go tame a trike. But, you know, I only had a normal bow because I had to, of course, reform everything. As I didn't have a transmitter, I know, very stupid, I should just farmed extra alley. My bad. Yeah, and I thought maybe I have time to do all of this, you know, get a trike so I can maybe counter push, etc. Don't really know what I was thinking because the guy was obviously not giving up. No, he's completely sucking me dry probably. I need to go back. This isn't working. Right. Okay. Okay, now I felt like he truly fucked off, so it was time to eat the funny candy again and tame some trikes to, you know, get ready to push the fob away. Because he, like many people, just leave the fob always, which kind of sucks, but, you know. First I also got a Parasar because, you know, that I need an alarm. That would have been very nice to know when he pushes and when not. And then of course the trikes to, you know, help with the soaking, etc, etc. And then I wasn't really happy with the center, so I also went to Genesis, because that's easier, you can just hover above the tames while shooting them. And I tamed the trike, and some pretty nice turtles. Yeah, so I finally cleared the fob, and then of course Art of Blur came in handy. I destroyed everything, but bro, it took so long. Like, this genuinely sucks so much. And then because I went to my friends, I thought, you know, this is probably gonna happen again, so it's time to build a wall. Even though you know, do not have a lot of turrets, I feel like the structure itself just emanates a certain form of authority. And yeah, I rebuilt the whole crafting station. Not really a good spot for the crafting station, like right behind the wall, but nah, yeah, I was working with what I got. And I built the entire wall, but it only had like, I think like 10 turrets by the time I was done with it. However, as you may notice, people now know where I live, so the wall was going to be used pretty intensely, so I was definitely happy that I built it. Yeah, and I think even though it was very scuffed, the very scuffed wall once again, because I never take the time to build like a proper wall, it worked out pretty okay. Here you see beautiful wall. And then it was time to go to sleep. I set like a timer for I think 3 hours of sleep, but then my ARK tingle went off and I woke up and checked. I didn't really sleep actually. Did I sleep? Yeah, I slept about 1.5 hours now. That's bad. That's bad. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. It's way too early for this, bro. I didn't sleep. Where is he, bro? Like, oh, this is so bad. Yeah, GG. Like, that's crazy. He's so quick. He respawns and just immediately. Yeah, definitely not. Bro, I'm so like ill prepared for this. Like, yeah, that is crazy that he gets there. It's crazy. Daar komt hij. He will definitely hit that next time. There he comes. Okay. He's in the back, but there's nothing there. Is he trying to fabric me? Or... Yeah, he is. He's dead. But also this won't, you know, not work forever. 15 elements. And attack Rex. Did I get third catches now? Yeah, he third kept me. Wow. This dude. But not correctly though. I can still place. Interesting. Yeah, this guy was pretty good, not gonna lie. Kept PT saddles, kept Equus saddles, and his runs were so quick, like after one another, like crazy. And now he turret capped me, which means I, well, can't place any more new turrets, and that was literally what I needed to stop his pushes. But somehow I made it work. I was definitely on the back foot though. Hij is niet dood, no? He's not dead. Now he's dead. Try to get on the Rex again. Okay. He got a turret. Yeah, now it is lucky beginning of the end because I'm properly turret capped. He didn't get anything. But he is picking up frequency again. Need to go look if there's already turrets outside. Or if I have space. Yeah, okay. No, his fob's over there. There's the third cap. Okay, turret cap is gone. He's grapple glitching. That doesn't work though. Oh, wow, my timer is going. My timer to wake up is going, guys. Guys, I'm wake. As you can hear, I'm very happy that, you know, my ARK intuition woke me up. The guy left, and I started removing the fob. But yeah, I mean, raid defense was pretty okay. I was so tired though, I made like a lot of mistakes. And I should have definitely looked if the turret cap was removable earlier. But I just kept placing turrets and kept like crafting bullets. But when you need to understand that when he started this raid, I had the wall with only 8 turrets. So it was like really scuffed raid defense again. But we made it work. Oh, that's so not good. Oh, dude. Damn, bro, I bet you're fun at parties, bro. Nee, man, tegen die kanker op, bro. Er is een fucking third party gekomen. Okay, congratulations. But he will try to maybe cage me, so we need to watch out a little bit. Oh, he's lucky, bro. He's trying to knock me, bro. You can have it, bro. He's baiting. You see, he doesn't actually want to cry out, he's just baiting. Guy was indeed just baiting to, you know, get me in a cage and then raid me. But, you know, I was still very broke on element, so I thought, you know, it's a good idea now, after the guy left, and I soaked the other guy's fob, the first guy's fobs, to just go and do a boss fight, even just a center gamma, I think, already gives you like 1,000 Ellie, so that's pretty good. I, of course, also could have done a Vayne, that's maybe safer, because they can leave immediately. But I feel comfortable doing a boss fight over a Vayne in a server full of people who are way more stacked than me, because I was just locked in raid defense after raid defense. Bro, he's soaking right now and I have no bullets in my fucking fuck-ass turrets. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, so as you heard my little tirade there, someone was trying to raid me, so I had to get back as quickly as possible. Destroyed mega ORP? He's just in. Bro. Hurry up, bro. I need to get to my base. Yeah, no bats. GG. I don't have a cape. Okay, calm. Where is he even? He saw me. Yeah, Jover. Hello! Hey! Hey, rude. Yeah, am I gonna rebuild? I don't know. I don't think so. I was just too late with the Ellie. Like that would have just I could have filled out the turrets and well made more tech turrets for more knockback, etc. That would be so nice. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's it'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, guys, ARK sometimes can be a cruel game, after no sleep and multiple raid defenses, I still got wiped, even though the element would have made a big difference. I could have just added like 20 tech turrets, but yeah, it was over and I left. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just like, subscribe. Yep. Okay, goodbye.